Hello again, everyone. We've been doing these readings here at Findhorn out of Dorothy Maclean's various books for nearly a year. And today is the first time where the weather has been such that we really need to do this from indoors for the sake of cameras and books, which are not quite so waterproof as we human beings might be. And today I want to read part of some messages that you could find in Dorothy Maclean's Call of the Trees. Dorothy is often best known for her Deva messages, or her messages from the angelic realms. But for 10 years before that all started, she spent time, many times a day, listening to her own inner teacher, her inner guidance, her God source, as she would have called it. And it was that space that prompted her to begin to engage with the intelligence of nature. And I thought today I'd like to read a couple of extracts from some messages that she received from that inner source about this connection that she was exploring and building. The I and the my in these readings would be the way that that inner source was referencing itself. And Dorothy was very happy to refer to that as the God within. I talk of the one world and the interrelation between all life, but there has to be effort to reach into this new conception. It is new, newer than you might think. The old connections are built up on the conception of each of you as being a separate entity related to other entities. The new connections are built on the conception of you being part of the greater, with no separate life. There is a clear distinction between these two. Relationships in the old were rather like two dead ends being connected, for once established, they were inclined to stay static and not grow. In the new, each relationship is living, changing, and new. This in itself takes effort. Nothing can be taken for granted. Always there has to be an opening out and a reaching for those further horizons. So she was encouraged to understand that what she was working with, this whole notion that we now, very casually refer to as co-creation with the intelligence of nature, was something quite new. And today I find, reading her messages 50, 60 years after she received them, they're still full of fresh insight and, as the message says, new horizons to explore. It's been a privilege sharing some of these with you over this last year. I look forward to continuing to do so. Until the next time, bye for now.